Another thing the telephone interviewer is doing is making sure your salary expectation matches theirs. So they will probably always ask you, what salary are you looking for? Or they might say something like, hey, we're paying blank an hour, right? Does this work for you? That question will almost always come up. Be prepared for the salary question. First of all, do your research on the position. Google or go to Glassdoor and find out what the salary market range is for your position and be prepared for that question. Now, some companies will tell you they don't negotiate, or you may even feel like, oh, I don't want to negotiate. I don't want to do that. I'm not comfortable doing that. There is a way that you can negotiate your salary in a way that feels comfortable for you and respectful to the employer. Remember, you want to make sure you know your value, first of all, by doing the research. And so when that question comes up, hey, we're paying this, is that okay for you? Or what salary were you looking for? Always, always, always start your answer with your qualifications. Before you mention any pay, mention your qualifications. And then when you do mention your pay, always give a range. So if the telephone interviewer says, hey, April, this position pays $15 an hour, does that work for you? Oh, because I have additional qualifications in customer service and certifications in CPR, I was hoping to get closer to $16 to $20 an hour. So, do you see what I did? I did two things in my answer. One, I stated my qualifications. Two, I gave a range. By stating my qualifications first, I reminded the employer of my value. And by giving a range, I didn't sell myself short by accepting the $15 an hour, but I gave a range just in case they were willing to pay 16 or just in case they were willing to pay 18 or even 20. The employer is now open to offering more to me based on that range. Here's a little tip. Every position has a range. There's no position that pays one set hourly pay or one set salary. Every position has a bottom and a top. For example, the customer service rep at XYZ company salary range for customer service rep is probably somewhere like $12 an hour to $20 an hour. The customer service manager position is probably a salary of, let's say, 30,000 a year to 60,000 a year. Every position has a range. What they have done is allocated a specific budget for this specific position. And you understand that we all have a budget. Companies have a budget. We have a personal budget. And so they know exactly how much they want to pay for this specific role. But I want you to realize and I want you to remember that there is a range for that position. And if you can state your value and your additional qualifications that you have for that role, then you could possibly get more than the starting pay or the pay that they have budgeted for that role. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Know your value, know the market salary range for that position, and always state your qualifications first.